Welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy, and this time I am continuing Poppy's story over here, and we'll see what she has to say. Drop a like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Maybe I'll tell her later, but not right now.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh wow, that was it? I just need to talk with her and that was it? She'll send me an hour later? Lame. Okay. But, in the meantime, I could do, oh yeah. Wait, is that Natty's? Yeah, this one right here. Basis for blackmail. And I just ran right into a brick wall, basically. And Natty's not here. I assume she's gonna want to do this in daylight.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Oh wow, okay. Well, sorry Natty. I am going to see this other quest through, so if you don't mind me. I forget that I can just fast travel by waiting until day or night, instead of actually waiting an in-game day for the quest to update. That would make things a lot more easier if I took advantage of that.
I'll fix him.
This place does look kind of beautiful when it's winter. Of course she's not here. I have to wait. Are you serious? Why'd you send me the owl then? Okay. Let's continue.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
And how did you do that?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well
Alright.
done.
As long as it makes
You
sense.
certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
And just a travel
Here
skip.
we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
I
That sounds
mean,
straightforward enough.
everything's
Should be
dangerous
in a
at this
month.
point.
Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
I got
I'm ready
it.
when you are.
Oh, what's this?
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Hold up. If we need to fight, let me make sure that I have my main stuff, my main abilities. I don't really care much about going invisible. Let me see. Or wait, no, wait a minute, hold up. I haven't used that spell, a while. Oh, wow.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
You good? Don't worry, we're returning it.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've...
Can't these mongrels just leave us alone?
I wonder how many they've got.
Defender!
Christ.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, who is this?
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio!
Nothing to loot. And this looks like a reparo job.
Reparo!
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
She doesn't seem to see us or sees us as a threat. So maybe this is gonna be straightforward.
How good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Where's Poppy? I'm about to say.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
or just raring for a fight.
Alright, down here.
Quiet, what was that?
Uh-oh. I don't want to have to do it. I don't want to have to fight.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Oh, I can't use any spells?
Over here!
Where did you go? Making a run for it. Oh, over here. Dang, hold up. Poppy, slow down.
It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Okay, she only does it twice.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
There we go. Go, 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 go.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Oh, shoot. Alright, let me plan my next move. Okay, I have to move up there. I'm gonna wait.
Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
Go, 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 go.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Woo. That was close.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Hopefully you're right. That's the nest. Come on now. Don't do this. Don't do this. You are bold.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh, I can like walk around and...
Revelio.
I mean, is there even any loot here? Nah, let's just head back.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No. I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
What did you just figure out?
How could I have been so blind?
You're not gonna tell me what it is?
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
That's gonna be expensive.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Derrickle feathers?
I'm just here to sell
Always have
stuff.
trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry in those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
I can't even afford any of this stuff. Well, some of it. Oh, I can sell my bees. Ah, man.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome. Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Of course.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Sorry, y'all, I had to go do something real quick.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Alright, let's
Hopefully
make
by
these
the time we
conversations
return,
quick.
I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Yeah, because she can't go to Hogsmeade, so I need to be the one to talk with them. What's up with this music? This ominous music. Oh no, I didn't mean to pet the cat.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Revelio! Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Fair enough.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
So I need to find that letter and destroy it?
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Right up here.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Ah, come on. Nah, man. You can't be folding like that. You gotta speak out on stuff like that.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
He called that man a
Harlow does
Neanderthal.
not like people talking, as you already know.
I don't care what
Spoken with Mr.
Harlow
Bickle's
thinks.
friends. Now to find Natty.
Man, I'm not scared of Harlow. When can I just fight him and put him out of his misery? Like, this has been going on long enough. Like, if he's gonna do something about it.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
But what was that? I heard something.
Revelio.
Oh, it's up here. How'd I miss this? Is that enough for a level up? Nope.
I don't think anyone
Up these stairs. Oh man, I'm flying through Hogsmeade right now. My guy runs so
Natty
fast.
must be around here somewhere.
Bro, where does she go? Oh,
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
and here.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Bro, where does she
Natty
go?
must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ah, come on now. Alright, let me...
The footprints led to this room.
Alright. First things first, Lumos.
Forward.
And looks like I'm gonna need that.
Accio. Accio.
How far do I need to pull it?
A hidden door.
Oh yeah. Oh, 2 optionals. Find a book of poems and find a love letter. I'm gonna try to find all of these.
Revelio.
If I
Natty must
can.
have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I need all the coins I can get. I'm cleaning house. I'm making sure I'm not leaving anything behind.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I don't care if I'm seen. I'm gonna have to fight all of them eventually.
Not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Revelio.
Student will be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Oh, down here.
Wonder where we should aim
Lumos.
next.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
Can I go in here? No, I can't go in here.
Hey,
Can't believe we're forced to work with these.
You're done.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Oh, what was that?
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. No. Potato. Stupefy. Accio.
Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm doing horrible. Oh my gosh. I'm getting no, time. Okay, time out. They are jumping me. Get out of my face, dude. Woo!
Look what you've done. You pay for that expulsion.
There we go.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
That all you got? Flash of inspiration.
I leveled up. Stench of the dead.
Revelio.
Oh, that's one of the things.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Okay, there's the letter.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Okay, now that all the optionals are done, let's find Natty.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe.
Over here.
Yeah, hold up, I'm looting.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
So it's in this room,
Your friend
basically.
Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Mr.
Oh.
Rabe's wand could be in there. Aloha Mora.
Okay.
Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell.
Easy.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
That's it? Simple enough.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I am not worried about them. I washed them all by myself.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and...
Oh, sorry to cut you off there. I was too busy running out of here. Gotta be faster.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
I mean, I'm not... Have they been useless this whole game? I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
And just like that, that quest is complete. But I'll save that for the next episode. Next time,
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Yep, next episode I might start on the third trial. I don't know. Feel like I've been kind of pushing that away, trying to get these side stories done. But yeah, I think that will be the next quest I will definitely be doing. But till next time.